Hi, and thanks for listening to another video by Freedom Prison Consulting. Today, as we await for July 21st date to see the introduction of the risk assessment tool mandated by the First Step Act deadline, I wanted to discuss productive activity and programming versus RDAP. At first glance, participation in both of these seem the same. They both can get you out of prison early. Productive activity and programming include prison jobs, participation in religious services, self-help classes, etc. The First Step Act awards 10 days of time credits for every 30 days of productive activity and programming. The problem right now is that no one has defined what constitutes 30 days of productive activity or programming. Is it a 5-day per week prison job? If so, how many hours worked equals 1 day towards your productive activity or programming? This is just my example of the lack of clarity and does not come from any section of the Act. An inmate can also qualify for an additional 5 days per month on top of the 10 days I mentioned earlier. This is awarded if an inmate continues to show that he or she is working towards reducing their likelihood of returning to prison. All of this is to be calculated with the risk assessment tool due out in July 2019. Once in place, the BOP has up to 2 years to fully put in place programs to reduce recidivism. There are some productive activities and programs already offered to inmates, I'm sure. So these time credits allow an inmate to be released from prison early. They will, however, still be in the Bureau of Prison custody. They will be able to complete their sentence in a halfway house or on home confinement. I believe the maximum amount of time an inmate can accumulate is 1 year of time credits. There are other possibilities for an additional time beyond that for halfway or home confinement, perhaps. I will discuss these when I know more. So now let's go over RDAP. RDAP is a 9 to 10 month residential drug treatment program offered to qualifying inmates in the federal prison program. Inmates can, depending on their sentence length, receive up to 1 year reduction of their sentence. This is better than time credits because you will not be in custody of the BOP with the sentence reduction. Almost everyone is given supervised release with their sentence. It starts after being released from BOP custody, which could be when you are released from prison or the halfway house or your home confinement is over. So completing RDAP and getting the sentence reduction means you get to begin your supervised release or probation sooner. Of course, the sooner you can start supervised release, the sooner you can finish it and begin this whole terrible experience behind you. I will keep you updated as more becomes clear about the First Step Act and its implementation. For now, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on all the latest updates.